Hey, beautiful. Welcome to the Mindset with Mary podcast, where we dive deep into all things mind, body, and soul to help you live your most authentic life, step into your power, and manifest the life of your dreams. I'm your host, Mary, your go-to life coach, mindset mentor, and spiritual guru, on a mission to help you break through self-doubt, anxiety, and limiting beliefs so that you can finally create the life you deserve. Each week, I'll be here with practical tips and empowering insights to help you live with confidence and intention. So whether you're looking to gain clarity, master your mindset, or go after your soul level desires, you're in the right place. Grab a cup of coffee, find a cozy spot, let's dig in. Welcome back to the Mindset with Mary podcast. If you've been feeling frustrated because you keep manifesting things you don't want, or maybe you feel stuck in being able to manifest what you do want, this episode is going to be for you. Today we're diving into one of the biggest reasons this happens, which is a lack of clarity. Because here's the deal, your brain is always trying to work to create what you focus on. Always trying to create what you focus on. And if you're not clear about what you want, it's easy to end up attracting what you don't want. It's easy to get distracted by other things that could end up leading you manifesting what you don't want. So if you're not clear and you're not sure what it is you're trying to create, or you're not sure what the next step is, or you're not sure which path to take, if you feel stuck in just this, I know that I want this bigger vision, but I don't know how to get there, or whatever it is, and you keep manifesting just not the thing, this is absolutely going to be for you. So stay tuned, stay here, let's dig in. Because here's the thing, your intuition is constantly sending you signals. When your mind and intuition are aligned, manifestation becomes so much easier. So much easier. But the other piece to this is that, are you manifesting based on what you want, or based on what you feel like you should want? Society has taught us to seek external validation. Society has taught us not to listen to our gut, not to listen to our intuition. If you are, in any kind of religion, and not to say religion is bad, a lot of religions teach us to tune in to, the Holy Ghost, or listen to what, this and this, just basically external things that are telling you how you should be and what you should do, versus tuning into what your intuition, what your higher self is asking you to do. Because here's the thing, is a lot of religions don't teach us, again, nothing against any religion, because there's so much good behind all of it, but a lot of them teach that we are supposed to listen to these rules and follow these steps. But in all reality, God is within you. You are God, and God is you, and you are part of this grand scheme, the universe, right? You are a part of this universe. Just like the cells within your body are a part of you. You, as one human being here on Earth, is a part of Earth, which is also a part of the universe. So we are all connected. We are all part of this entanglement of what creates the universe. And so we have to look at it as a whole. You are God, and God is you. And whatever it is that is in tuned and aligned with who you are and what you are supposed to create and do and how you're supposed to feel, is actually just being able to tune into your authentic self and being able to follow that path. So today we're going to talk about this. I'm going to help you get clear on what it is you truly want so that you can move forward. Okay, so the first thing you need to understand is that clarity is the power of manifestation. One of the most powerful tools absolutely most powerful tools in the manifestation process and the absolute first tool in the manifestation process, which if you work with me one-on-one, one of the first things we do is a clarity intensive and an energy intensive where we just dig deep into really unraveling and unveiling what it is you truly want so that you can stay focused on that process. And if you've been here for a while, you know where I'm going with this. I'm going to start talking about the reticular activating system. This is a bundle of nerves at the bottom of our brainstem, and what its process does and what its purpose is to help us filter out things that are not important per se. When it comes to the data that we receive every day, like just the millions of bits of data, like what color the tree is and, what colors are right in front of you, all of these things, to be able to focus on what it is we're meant to focus on so that we can live out our life because our brain can't process all the data at once. It will focus on what is important to you, what you intend to focus on, and what your belief system tells it to focus on. So when you know what you want, it's basically going to filter out anything that's not going to help you solve the problem or reach the goal. It will filter in the things like opportunities, people, maybe even questions, just different things that are going to help you process and create and manifest what you're trying to create. So when you don't know what you want, you're going to filter in things that you don't want. You're going to filter in opportunities that don't align with who you are. So I really just want you to even pause the episode right here and just think about what it is that you've been focusing on and what it is you're telling your brain to focus on, and the opportunities and things that are coming into your life. Even just like, oh my gosh, the groceries cost so much today. Oh my gosh, like, this keeps happening and this keeps happening and this keeps happening in my life. I want you to ask yourself, is it because your belief system and what you are telling your brain is important is aligned with those things? And if it is, that's okay. I've been there. We're all there. Part of this journey, this human experience, is for us to peel back the layers and truly figure out who we are on a deeper level so that we can align with what we truly want. To emphasize how important this is and give you maybe some ideas and examples that come from your own life to understand how your brain's really functioning. So I want you to think of a time, maybe a time like you were trying to create some financial abundance. Your brain is going to start filtering in ideas and opportunities. It's going to start being like, okay, well, maybe I can create a business online, or, okay, well, maybe I can start asking for the promotion, or, you know what, we've been like purchasing all of these like subscriptions, Netflix and this, and it's summertime. We're not even watching them. So maybe I'm just going to cancel them for now. Your brain is going to start looking for ways to help you create the financial abundance that you're looking for as soon as it is aware that that's important to you. So that's why it's important to be very, very clear about what you want. Just for a second, even if you need to pause again, think about a time when you were trying to create something and how your brain just started up to opportunities that would create that for you. So that's really the first process. The second you tell yourself, okay, you know what? I want more money. I want more time freedom. I want more, love in this relationship or whatever it is. Your mind's going to start seeing opportunities to help you reach that goal. So you have to let your mind know what it is you're trying to create. And that's just the first step in the process. Then you want to get even specific about what it is you're wanting to do. Because maybe your mind's like, hey, I could create this business online and do this and this, but that's not really who you are. Maybe you're the kind of person who's meant to be in the career path and create financial abundance in that way. Or maybe you really truly want to be the CEO of a business, and for you to step into that reality of what that would look like for you and what the steps are to get there. And so the next step is just getting more specific on how you're going to reach whatever it is that you want. So you have this general idea. Okay, well, here's this clarity. I know that I want to create financial abundance. Okay, now how am I going to get there? Now I need to know, okay, well, what does financial abundance actually mean for me? Right? And I talk about this all the time. I even talk about it. I wrote about it in my manifestation journal. I'm the kind of person who doesn't exactly need to be a millionaire. I would love to be a millionaire. That's great. But in all reality, when it comes down to what I truly want in life, and I mapped this out, and this is something we'll do in the Clarity Intensive if you ever work with me one-on-one, I mapped this out to really fully understand how much money I needed in my life to have the things I wanted to have. And once I mapped it out, I realized, you know what? My idea of luxury is literally sitting right next to my trailer that doesn't need to be pretty at all. I don't care. I really could care less if people are like, wow, she's white trash. My dream luxury vacation is just taking my trailer out west about 2 hours from where I live and parking it there and spending an entire week hiking, camping, scouting for deer, whatever it is that we love to do out there, riding my bike, all the things. That's my idea of a dream vacation and luxury for me. Other people, it might cost them more money to have these luxurious vacations because maybe to them it's doing other things. So I want you to just start to question yourself and ask yourself, like, what is it that I truly want, and how can I really get clear on what I need to create that? Because once you start to tune into the little details, you might find that you've been focused on what other people are telling you you should do. And just as a really good example, my idea of luxury, and I followed this path of, especially when you get into mindset and manifestation, you start following these people who are really into mindset and manifestation, and they're trying to create millions of dollars and have these luxurious homes and these, big, beautiful vacations and all of these things. And that's not me. Yes, I want to go to Italy one day. And yes, I want to go to Hawaii again. But in all reality, maybe that's 2 trips in the future. And maybe there's a couple other places, but I just want to be camping in my trailer. That's it. That's all. That's my idea of luxury, and it doesn't cost very much to do that. So ask yourself, like, are you following somebody else's path? Does what you want actually take a lot less, or does it actually take more? Are you following, maybe what your parents told you wanted to do? So, and that leads us into the next portion of just really getting clear on who you are and what you want, is understanding the external versus internal validation. Are you manifesting for yourself, or are you manifesting for someone else? So that's the other question I really want you to ask yourself. Are you manifesting for you? Or are you trying to prove to other people that you are worthy? So when I first started working on my health and fitness, I recognized this version of me. Like, there was this 18-year-old inside of me who wanted to prove to an ex-boyfriend that I wasn't fat because he told me I was. And I saw that for probably a year or two until I recognized I'm reaching a goal for someone else. I'm trying to prove to this guy, and I'm like, this was me being married too. Like, there was this 18-year-old inside of me still hurt because this one guy that I liked, and I didn't even like him at this time. I just wanted to prove to that person that I was capable and worthy of his love and acceptance, even though I didn't want to be with that person anymore. That was still deep inside of me. And so I had to take a step back and recognize that that was a version of me that I needed to heal and really get clear on why I wanted to get healthy, why I wanted to lose weight. Did I even want to lose the weight? And understand what it was that I truly needed through my health journey versus just trying to prove to somebody else. Another thing, or another example I like to talk about, is me recognizing that I was trying to reach this should goal of, if I'm going to be on Instagram and I'm going to promote my business here, I should be fit. And not just fit, I should be Instagram, Pinterest, perfect body, ripped. And that wasn't really what I wanted. Because when I got very, very clear and understood what I truly wanted, I just wanted to be healthy. I wanted my abs to shine through just a little bit. I mean, of course, the more and more I work on my body, the more it just shines through. But more than anything, I wanted to have energy for my kids. I wanted to have energy for my husband. I wanted to have energy for me so that when I got through my work day, that I could come home and work on my business and be able just to like see those abs shine through and be like, yeah, I see you, you're there, I love you. And just know that they were there, if that makes sense. Because before, when I was working on my goals and dreams and doing the fitness thing, there were a lot of times that I was so stressed out that my body was puffy. And so the abs were there, but they were just hidden. And so I just wanted to be able to see them so that they could shine through and be like, hey, hi, I'm here. And once I got clear on that, I was like, okay, well, I'm not really looking for the Pinterest, Instagram, perfect, ripped body. I'm just looking for fit mom on my journey to creating mental clarity, because for me, fitness creates that mental clarity that I absolutely love and need. It helps the ADHD, right? It builds that dopamine up so that I can focus in the morning without having to take medication. It really, truly is what I want from my fitness journey. But I didn't know that for a long time. So, external validation. Let's talk about this for a second. What does it look like and what does it sound like? I need to hit 6 figures in my business so people take me seriously. I need to hit 10K followers on Instagram so people will see my value. I should get married because all my friends are. I should have kids because all my friends are. I want to lose weight so that my family comments on my body. I want to lose weight so that people will want to purchase a fitness program that I'm selling. That's what it's going to sound like. That's external validation. But the internal validation, this is what it's going to sound like. I crave financial freedom because I want a peace of mind and the ability to travel. I crave financial freedom because I just want to be able to buy groceries without worrying about money. I want a relationship that feels safe and fulfilling, not one that just looks good on the outside. I want to feel strong and energized in my body, not just fit into a certain size dress. I actually want to feel the feeling of health and wellness. Do you see the difference? When you're manifesting from a place of external validation, there's always going to be resistance and you're always going to manifest what you don't want. It's not your true desire. And when you actually manifest a thing, it's not going to feel good. I've been there, I've done that, and I've recognized it. And I had to just really get clear on what it was that I truly wanted. Really get clear on what it was that I truly wanted. I manifested my current job. And not to say that I don't love this job. It is a manifestation that I'm very, very grateful for. I am very grateful for this job. But in manifesting this job, I gave my mind all the things I was looking for except for one thing. And so in this job, while I'm here and it's supporting me in my journey and my business and all of the things that it's here for me, and I'm so very grateful for it, there's a missing piece. This job has a single missing piece. So that's how you manifest what you don't want. When you are not very, very clear on what it is you want. When you're manifesting from the external point of this job is going to look good on me versus this is the job that creates fulfillment, happiness, and joy for me. See the difference? It's so, so very big. So I want you to start asking yourself, is this thing that I'm manifesting, is it something I want or is it something I should have? This happened to me, more examples here. This happened to me when I was creating my Beachbody business and building up my clientele there. I recognized that I became so involved in what my coach and their coaches wanted in their life that I took that in, and it was like, oh, I've got to prove to them that I'm doing this good job, right? And so it was this external validation of showing them that I could do this thing, and I manifest a lot of clients, but what I recognized is all of these clients that I manifested were wanting help with something that I actually didn't feel aligned with teaching them or coaching them. And so then I became very disappointed in myself because here I am with all of these clients that now I have to let go of and tell them, sorry, I can't coach you anymore. And that was really hard. It was really, really hard because these women were freaking amazing and they were working towards their goals and dreams. And I felt so fulfilled in coaching them and helping them, but it wasn't specifically what I wanted to help them with. So you really have to understand when it's coming from who you are versus what you should be doing. And I want you to recognize that because your brain is always going to seek to validate yourself externally because we're born that way. We're born seeking approval from our parents. It's part of how we evolved as humans. We wanted to, in caveman times, stay connected with our family, stay connected with our tribe. Because if we got kicked out, then we were alone. No one understood us. We didn't have the tools and community that we needed to survive life. Right? So we've evolved that way to make sure that we get that external validation so that we are approved from other people, especially those that are closest to us. So I just really want you to think about that and really become aware if that's what is happening to you. And are you manifesting things you don't want or feeling stuck in the manifestation process and your intuition is like, man, this is not what I really want, but you don't even know that because you're not in tune with who you are. You're not even in tune with your intuition. So that's why this clarity intensive that I do with my one-on-one clients is so essential to the process. Once you do this, you are then able to ignore the outside noise. There's always going to be noise, right? You get on Instagram and all of a sudden you are like this target for all these people who want to sell you their coaching package, or you are this target for all of these things that you want to create. And once you know specifically what you want, that noise just kind of gets ignored because you're not focused on it. Your brain's not going to be focused on it. It's going to stay aligned with what you truly want. It's going to stay aligned with your intuition. And that's another step in this process, is how your intuition aligns with what you truly want. Your intuition is another huge part of this. And that's something that I work really closely with my one-on-one clients, because when you're clear on your desires, your intuition is going to speak louder than your brain that's going to freak out and be like, no. People are going to think I'm weird. Your intuition's going to tell you, hey, yeah, you're going to feel weird. But guess what? That doesn't matter, because what you're doing is so beautiful. You doing this is going to create that financial freedom that you're looking for your family. You doing this is going to create the health that you are truly craving and that you truly desire, so that you can be there for your family, or you can do the things that you want to do, right? You get these gut feelings and those nudges and you listen to them and you move with them, and things just start to expand and grow, and the universe works fast. And when you're tuning into that intuition, it just goes, and all of a sudden $10,000 worth of debt just gets paid off, and you're like, how the hell did that even happen? And then all of a sudden, like, you get a $10,000 check and you're like, what the hell is happening? And life just starts to flow and work. And that clarity allows you to trust your inner signals and know that they're guiding you towards whatever it is you're creating. And in that process, if you're learning and having fun through it, life gets fun, life gets good, things start to feel good. And when this area of life starts to just work out for you, this area of life starts to work out for you, and then this area of life starts to work out for you, and this area of life starts to work out for you, and like things just happen because the universe works fast. And when there's that momentum and it's building and it's building and it's building, it goes. And things that felt stuck before get unstuck. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, it changes. So if you're struggling to get clear on what you want and how to actually trust your intuition to guide you, this is something I help my one-on-one clients with every single day. I do a clarity intensive and energy intensive when we get together and really get super clear on your desires. We remove the self-doubt. We build your confidence and help you learn to tune into your intuition so that you can manifest the life that you truly want. And not just the life you want externally, but what you truly want, who you were truly meant to be, and being that authentic person. Because when you be that authentic person, life feels good. And when life feels good, you take action on your goals and dreams. So if you're ready to stop manifesting things you don't want or staying stuck in what you don't want, start creating with your intention. Start getting clear, and let's talk about it. Book a free clarity session with me. I'm going to leave the link in the show notes. I love you with all of my heart. Mwah. All right, that's all I have for you today. If this episode resonated in any way, shape, or form, please print screen it, share it on Instagram, tag me at Mindset with Mary. Also, make sure you leave a review. Let other people know how helpful this podcast has been for you. Share your biggest takeaway so that others can tune in and the podcast can grow and help other women who are looking to build their confidence, self-love. Let's build this community. Love you. Have a beautiful day. Until next time. Mwah.